Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Kristen. If you are not new, welcome back. I am so glad you guys are here. Today I'm be doing some trash to treasure DIYs. This is gonna be more of the farmhouse theme. You guys will not see this in my house. A lot of these I'm giving away as gifts. Christmas is almost here. It's actually, when I post this, it's gonna be Christmas Eve. This is my Christmas Eve video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. I just hope you guys have an amazing time with family and friends and traveling, not traveling, staying home in the snow and not in the snow, in the sun. I just hope it is wonderful for all of you. This is gonna be my only video for the entire week because I am just gonna take a small little holiday break for myself and to just get my life back together, enjoy my kids while they have no school, and just get the house back together, get some sleep, just all of it. So I hope you guys enjoy this farmhouse trash to treasure DIYs, and I'll see you guys in a week. For this first trash to treasure, it is going to be this little window. It was $2.09 from Goodwill. It has the heart, of course. I feel like everything from Goodwill has that heart, but I knew at the store I could just take the screws out and take the whole bottom piece off. No big deal. It was just 4 entire screws. It took under 2 minutes to take off, and I was going to keep the sides on, but I decided to take those off as well just because it looked so weird. And I don't know, you can always set this on a shelf or you can always hang it up because it does have the little things on the back so you can hang it right on your wall. I'm using the Waverly chalk paint and plaster, and I'm just going to be painting this entire thing. I've had this chalk paint for a little while now, and I noticed it's getting super thick and chunky, so I did end up adding water to this just to water it down a little bit. Things started to go on a lot better. I was having some major issues in the beginning, so if you guys have chalk paint that is chunky, just add a little bit of water and it works magic. So I did about 2 to 2.5 coats of this, and yeah, that's all I did. I used a plaster because I'm giving this away as a gift, and their house isn't very white. It doesn't have like a lot of the white decor, so I didn't think white would go well with the decor that they had. And I have animals, so you see me picking off hair left and right on this. But yeah, so like I said, I did a few coats of this, and voila, that's all I had to do. I did take a hand sander and sand it to rough it up a little bit and distress it. I didn't show it because it has been 20 degrees here in Michigan for a while, so it was freezing. I didn't even want to bring my camera out. And now I'm just taking a picture of my girls, and I'm just going to be taking some white duct tape and just duct taping the back side. So if the person I am giving this gift to does want to change out the picture, it would be easy. Presley wanted to help. She wanted to throw her feet, her hands, her blanket, everything in my camera. So that's just what happens when you do DIYs with kids hanging out. But yeah, that was it, and that is it. Yeah, this is a picture of Scarlett from when she did her soccer, and I am covering the little logo on her shirt because it has her school name, and obviously we like to keep some of that private, so you're going to see that that is all covered through the whole entire video. This next one is a table. This was $3.09. My mom actually bought this, so this didn't cost me anything, but she wanted me to sand it down and paint it. And I don't know if this sounds really bad, but it's going to be like one of her Christmas presents. So I know she bought it, but I put a lot of love and care into it. So I think she'll absolutely love it when she receives it, whether it's a gift or not. I think she's just going to like it painted and finished and completed. But this is what it looked like. It was it was in some really rough shape, but I did sand quite a bit of it down. This is what it looks like after it's sanded. I'm using the Waverly Wax in Antique, and here is my little paint bowl, and I'm just going to be dumping some of this in with the water and mixing it together. It makes a really nice stain on here. And yeah, that's all I did for this. This is my go-to stain because I am terrible at stain. And everyone goes, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Whenever I open stain, it's going to dump all over my floor, myself, our garage, our driveway. Thinking about stain just gives me nightmares. And then I'm just taking this white chalk paint by Kills, and I'm just going to be painting the legs white, and then eventually a little bit later you will see me distress it. This I added water as well. This Kills chalk paint I've had since I did my hutch, so it's been a couple months, but it is super thick, and I definitely did not need that thick of paint because, like I said, it just kind of turns out chunky, or I don't know, it's a really awful thing because every time you go over the paint, it almost like tears the paint off with your paintbrush. I don't know, does that happen to you guys? I like to water it down. It just goes on a lot smoother. And I did bring the camera out this day. It was still freezing out. And like I said, I just took a hand sander and sanded the legs down, made it a little distressed. I didn't like stain or paint the bottom of the table, and I'm almost wondering if I should, because when the table is laying flat and it's not, I don't know if I should do that or not. I'll just have to ask my mom to see what she thinks or if she likes it just the way it is. Like I said, it doesn't really matter if she wants it changed. I can definitely just go back in and stain the bottom side. Do you guys always do the bottom side of your tables and things like that? I would like to know, because I feel like sometimes I'm like cheating out on this and then I don't do the bottom and then it looks unfinished. If I'm not selling it, I feel like that it's totally okay and you can cover it well. I thought I bought a polyurethane spray from Dollar Tree because I bought one in the past. It turned out blue, like you've just seen, my goodness. So I had to resand. I don't even know what was going through my mind. I obviously just didn't pay more attention, but I honestly thought it was a little polyurethane sealer because, like I said, I bought some at the Dollar Tree before. So here I am just going back over with the same Waverly Wax in Antique. I did add water right into this because it was almost gone, and I just did a second coat because I had to go over what I sanded in the first place. But this is what it looks like when it's all done. I was really happy with the way it turned out, and I just used polyacrylic in the spray paint or the spray bottle or the spray can, whatever you want to call it. And that is how I sealed it. I did do 2 coats of this. I did it on the legs, also the top as well. And I love the distress that the hand sander makes. I usually always just sand it by hand hand, like just no electric, no nothing. And I realize this is way easier. Like, what have I been doing my entire life? I don't know, but love the way this turns out. Like I said, the top goes up and down, you can see, and I just think this is such a cute little piece for only $3.09. This next piece was $3.09. It's just like a little magazine holder possibly. It looks like really primitive, and I just decided to paint this white with the white chalk paint. Like I said, it was $3.09 from Goodwill, and I'm just going to take my Waverly white chalk paint and paint that. I actually think I might use the Kills chalk paint. Either way, it's still a white chalk paint. I also use my Silhouette. I have a Silhouette Cameo 3, and I just printed out this little, or cut with this vinyl piece that says books on it, and I just placed it right on one of the sides. I also used a hand sander for this and sanded it to make it distressed as well. And right now we are reading Christmas and winter books, so I just threw all of our Christmas books right in here, and I just set it right next to our couch so I am able to read to the girls every night. And this next one is this sheep planner or this sheep box, whatever it is. This also came from Goodwill. It was $2.09. I'm pretty sure I ripped the sticker off before I could tell you. I'm using the Coastal Blue chalk paint by Rust-Oleum, and I'm just going to spray paint the entire thing. This nice little thing only needed one coat, and that is why I love the spray chalk paint. It is amazing. And then next I just took the Waverly chalk paint and plaster, the same color I used for the first DIY, and I am just dry brushing around the sheep and all over the place, and I think I love the touch of this. I think it looks distressed, yet it kind of, this just gives me a good like primitive vibe, and I love it. And this is what it looks like when it's all done. And I just added some lamb's ear. This is actually from Walmart. You can get 2 picks for $2 from Walmart, and I think that's a steal. I think this looks super, super cute, and I love it afterwards. Like I said, it had good potential in the beginning, but afterwards it's so much better. And this last one is just one of these mini crates. This was only $1.09 from Goodwill as well. And I'm just going to take in the Waverly Wax in Antique and painting the entire thing. I didn't water this down or anything. This is just straight out of the bottle, and that is all I did with this. And then right at the end, I just added some flowers. I picked those up at the Dollar Tree and had no idea what I was going to do with them. I kind of just shoved them in there for now until I find something permanent for this. But I love this. It's such a good little touch to any shelf or counter space. I don't know, wherever you guys want to put this. It doesn't really matter. I'm probably just going to put it on my hutch eventually. But that is what it looks like. I think this is super cute. This little galvanized thing that came from Hobby Lobby. It was on a stellar deal or a stellar sale, and that is, bought that, kind of threw it in. I think it looks cute with or without that. But guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, I would love if you hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.